Good morning. Isn't it something that we are right now undergoing the biggest change the world has ever seen? Or should I say humanity has ever seen? By world I didn't mean the earth. I meant humanity. You see, over thousands of years, there has been a bloodline of families of old Jewish origin, going back far enough. They were actually from Egypt, and they have been on a quest for dominating the world, eventually completely dominating every single man, woman, and child. And if you have been paying attention to the news media, you likely don't know nothing about it, if that's where you thought the truth came from. If you had the idea that what's being told on the news, on the mainstream media, that is factual, well, you're obviously living in the dark. Because that's by far not the truth. Matter of fact, the only thing that you can actually believe that may be true is some very local things that people would find out about anyway. Other than that, it's all fake. It's all what would we say? It's a make-believe. That's really all it is. Smoke and mirrors. Okay? Now, what about this family? What about this Jewish family? Well, they've been on a quest to dominate the world. And what they did, the way they got a hold of practically the entire globe, humanity everywhere, to get it under control, they did it by taking control of the monetary system, of the banking. And this they've done in pretty much every country. Now, if you live here in Canada, you know which bank here is the Hocus Pocus Bank, that is actually nothing, that is a so-called Canadian bank, but actually is nothing Canadian about it. Instead, it's only been set up to rob the Canadian people of their wealth. That's what it's been set up to do, and it has abundantly done so, impoverishing the nation. But as Canadians, we do not need to take this. Matter of fact, you could go on YouTube right now and type in "The Myth is Canada," and you could actually find an interview on there that will tell you of a movie that's coming out with the it's actually kind of like a documentary. This is coming out probably whether it's in August or September, somewhere thereabouts. I don't know the exact date when it's coming out, but this movie is coming out soon with all the documentation that the Canadian government, so-called, is actually no government. It's all hocus pocus, folks. It's all hocus pocus. We don't even have a government. So if you're living in this bubble thinking that you're under the protection of the Canadian government, well, it's actually not. It's the beast of that the Bible talks about, that rose out of the sea, is what is dominating, and they've been exposed. They are in huge trouble and losing power fast, and Canada is about to completely be getting a new government which will be people friendly, not bank friendly, not not friendly necessarily to the banking cartel, but it will be people friendly. This is what we're building. And if you'd like to know more about that, visit Myfree.energy, and you go through that information on that page, and you'll kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. And of course, if you're watching this video and you're visiting that site, my contact information is there, and I'd be happy to to let you in on what we're doing, and maybe you want to get involved and help to speed up the process, to give people back their peace and their freedom and their, that which we deserve. Okay? All right, so thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And the website again is Myfree.energy. It's also in the description under the video.